see all of you here this evening supporting these fantastic kids. And just in case we have some people that might not have been here for the first performance, let's try to imagine that instead of being performing in a middle school cafeteria, this is something someplace that's really plush and luxurious, like the Sanger Theater. We have good imaginations, don't we? Okay, so we need for all of us to try really hard to show all the respect and consideration that these kids on the stage deserve. No talking, we don't want to disturb the people around us. If you're videoing, please try not to get in anybody's way that's trying to see. And my cell phone is turned off a long time ago. Make sure yours is turned off too, if you would, please. And because these kids have worked very hard, and they deserve every respect and consideration that we can show them. Microphone's not cooperating. Okay, this is our beginner band playing for you this evening, and we have been very fortunate. For the past 8 weeks, we've had a student teacher with us. Her name is Miss Corey Sober, and she's from Valparaiso, and she, as of tomorrow, she will be a graduate of Liberty University in Lynchburg, Virginia. I was thinking Mississippi, no. And we have been very fortunate to have her here, and on Thursday, I'll have to go back to work. For the past several weeks, I've only done one class a day. And we get through with lunch every day, and I say, well, it's my break time, have fun. and she's taken on the most of my class load for the past few weeks and has done an excellent, just super job with it. We're very proud to have her here, and the kids know she's going to be missed when she leaves. So let's have Ms. Sober introduce the program.
So much fun teaching your students and learning how to teach your students. That's been an awesome challenge as well. How do you take, someone who's only been playing an instrument for a few months and try to make them sound, like the New York Philharmonic? But I've really enjoyed all the time with them. So our first piece of the night is called Bugler's Dream. Bugler's Dream is a tune that has been used as the theme music on ABC's and NBC's television coverage of the Olympic Games. A bugle was the predecessor to the modern-day trumpet or cornet. The bugle does not have any valves on it and has since been used primarily for military functions. You will hear that our fine cornet section is featured in this piece. So I pray that you enjoy Bugler's Dream. different classes combined up here on the stage. We were fortunate enough to rehearse with our drummers once in each of the classes, but this is the first time that all of these students on stage are performing together. So, that's pretty impressive, right? Our next song is titled Centurion. A centurion was a professional officer in the Roman army who commanded a centuria, in Latin, or century of Roman soldiers, which could contain from 200 to 1,000 men. You will hear the bold melodies in the wind instruments that are spurred on by the driving rhythm of the tom-tom drums, which imitate the sound of an army marching into battle. We hope that this piece keeps you on the edge of your seats as we take you back in time to experience a moment in the life of its centurion. Say that piece was one of our favorites. Would you guys say that? Yeah. We're still working with Patrick. Actually, little note about Patrick. One day, Mr. Riggs was having a coughing fit in class, and coughs and walks out the door, and I stand up on the podium and I go, oh well, hopefully he won't die. Patrick yells out, "One down, one to go." Yeah, smart kid. Smart aleck. Okay. Our next piece, Up on the Housetop. Up on the Housetop, a classic Christmas song, which hardly needs an introduction, is about Santa Claus and his high-risk annual job traveling across rooftops to deliver Christmas presents. Hopefully, Santa has a good insurance policy because, as Mr. Riggs always likes to say, we are playing up on a housetop, so don't fall off. just want to take a moment before our last piece to thank you again for allowing me to be in front of your students for so much time, even though you might not have voted for it. I have really enjoyed getting to know each one of your students. They have been a blessing in my life, and I am much better now because of it. They've taught me a lot about life and just teaching music. So we've had a lot of fun. Our last piece is titled BB Christmas. Our closing, you will hear a couple of Christmas tunes, including Jolly Old St. Nicholas and Jingle Bells. The beginning band has really enjoyed playing for you tonight, and I hope you enjoy this last holly jolly piece, BB Christmas.
Let's have some big applause for these kids. Okay, thank you very much. Now remember my remarks earlier about this being a really nice, comfortable place? Keep those thoughts in the front of your mind. Okay, it's chilly in here, isn't it? Right, okay. Lights. Okay, and 30 minutes, you can set your clock to it. In 30 minutes, the symphonic band's going to be on the stage. And parents, I would really like for you to hear the next group that's going to play, because about half of them were in beginner band last year. And I want to hear where your kids can be this time next year. I think you'll really be excited to see how far they can go. So right now, parents, please do not go into the band room. You don't want to see what goes on in there. And I hope you can stay for the symphonic band. They're going to play about 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And so it's not like you're going to be here for a long, long time. Go outside, cool off a little bit, bring some cool air back with you. Beginner band is going to go back.